Hi everyone, my name is Muhammad Faizuddin bin Abdul Aziz. Today, I'm going to explain to you all what is mental illness. Okay, does anyone of you know what is mental illness? No? Seriously, just a little bit? No? It's okay. Hold your horses, my man. Right now, I'm going to explain to you what is mental illness.
Mental illness are health condition involving changes in emotion, thinking, or behavior, or combination of all of them. Mental illness can affect anyone regardless of age, gender, income, or race. Mental illness are thought to be caused by a variety of genetic and environmental factors such as mood disorder, anxiety disorder, personality disorder, eating disorder, trauma-related disorder, and many more. There are more than 200 classified forms of mental illness, and the most common mental illness are depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and anxiety disorder. Mental illness can affect your daily life, which will make you feel alone, scared, isolated, and cause many other problems which you don't want. Mental illness don't improve on their own. People need help to overcome it, but most of them can be treated within time. For the worst case scenario, mental illness can be treated with a combination of medication and talking therapy. As a conclusion, I can say that mental illness are the real deal in this world. It must be taken care of so that it won't be affecting the people in the worst action. So stay safe, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, that's what's the meaning of mental illness. You guys understand what I present just now? I hope so. Okay, thank you everyone for watching this video, and I would like to say special thanks to my brother Muhammad Amirul Asri bin Muhammad Yunus. Yeah. Yes, this is my brother. What's up, man? What's up? Yeah. Thank you everyone again for watching my video. So right now we're going to continue to the next video. I hope you enjoy it. To the next video.
Hey, it is time we talk about mental illness, and it is time we take it seriously. Mental health issues are peaking at its higher in Malaysia. A national survey shows that 1 in 3 Malaysians are affected by mental health problems, making it the second biggest expected health problem affecting Malaysians after heart disease by 2020.
That's an alarming figure. It's a real alarming figure, and I think it is suggesting that we are not paying enough attention.
So, what are Malaysians not understanding about mental health and why we are still brushing it aside? Mental health includes the state of our emotional, psychological and social well-being, affecting how we think, feel and act. Mental disorders are conditions that present severe disturbance to your daily function, symptoms that include change in mood and personality and social withdrawal. There's a list of illnesses that fall under the spectrum, but anxiety and depression are the most prevalent issues that affect our population.
I was pit bottom. I didn't want to do anything. All I wanted to do was lay in bed. And even though I love playing games, I love reading books and all that, I just didn't want to do any of it. It's not like flu, you can just rest and be okay with it. There was nothing to look at for help.
The disability that they experience is enormous. We have studies that suggest that depression and anxiety actually cause more burden or disability in people than even a heart attack. It's not just brushing off their symptoms when they have them. You don't tell someone with hypertension to snap out of it. The same way you can't ask someone with depression to snap out of it. There are neurochemical changes in the brain in these people, and they need the appropriate help and support to get better as well.
Recent studies shows that the highest prevalent rates of mental illness are shown in youth and young adults, more than tripling the number in the last decade. But are these issues increasing, or are we gaining greater awareness of mental health? There has been little research done to answer that, but experts say social pressure and connectivity to social media are contributing factors.
There's more demands and needs on younger people, the need for perfectionism. Maybe driven by the community, maybe driven by their parents, maybe driven by the competition in their own schools. And they seem to perhaps have less resilience when it comes to dealing with stress as well.
And many have no one to fall back on due to the lack of awareness and understanding in regard to their situation.
I wouldn't dare to speak out to my friends or family either because I felt like it was a burden. It felt like I was the burden. I didn't want to share my burden with other people. Let me handle it myself. And until one point in time, my mom came to me and told me that, it's fine, that so long as I'm okay, that things can be replaced, but your life can't.
There are various types of mental illness, such as anxiety, depression, eating disorder, trauma, and many other types. Whoever that have mental illness problem will get impact and changes to their quality of life. The impact not only for the individual itself, but also effect to their family, friends, and also society. The individual itself will be most affected. Untreated mental illness can cause several emotional, behavioral and physical health problems. Mental illness symptoms can affect emotion, thought and behavior that lead them to feeling sad and down, lost appetite, having insomnia, feeling confused, feel sadness, hopeless, helpless, numbness and also anger. The individual itself will having extreme mood swing that cause relationship problems. Relationship problems may occur if them constantly fighting or arguing with family and friends. Stress and period of emotional distress can lead to an episode of symptoms that may make it difficult for them to maintain normal behavior and activities. This period sometimes called as mental breakdown. Next, it will give impact to their family members. Family members or close friends with the individual that have mental problems may also experience different types of health problems. They may feel higher level of frustration, stress, fatigue, anger, and helplessness, as their family will constantly worry if they are doing enough, wondering what could be done to solve the problem and feeling helpless. Individuals suffering this problem also have a tendency to induce negativity in others. and this may cause social rejection. Negative thought of feeling that them suffer make it harder to the individual to display good-natured social behavior, and this may also disrupt their relationship with their friend and people around them. This problem, if not be treated and be cured by referring to doctor or therapist, will also give effect to society. It will be worse if not be treated or cured from beginning after getting a few symptoms.
Illnesses have the ability to make those who struggle feel alone and trapped. Internally, we hurt and we fight, while on the outside we try and hide what's really going on, and a lot of times we try and handle this on our own. You need to know that you cannot fight this on your own. It's sad to say that only 20% of youth and young adults living with mental illness have been identified and receiving the health care they need. This is a tragedy. If you are struggling with depression, anxiety, an eating disorder, or any other type of mental illness, you need to know that you are not defined by what you struggle with. You are defined by God's love for you, and He sees you as valuable and worth dying for. You also need to know that there is help. Talk to someone you trust today, and let them get you the help you need. And even though you may feel and think that you are broken and beyond repair, you must know that you are loved. And there is hope.
As a conclusion, mental illness is getting more and more prevalent, and that the government are not doing enough to treat this illness. So I suggest that the government provide enough treatment and create an awareness towards this particular illness, and that this illness should not be taken lightly in the future. Mental illness is like any other illness, so the government and the people at large should be encouraged to treat mental illness with a good attitude. Thank you.
We are going to interview a few people and asking them about mental illness. Okay, hi everyone. So right now we're with Balkis and we're going to ask her a few questions about mental illness. So Balkis, what do you know about mental illness?
For my knowledge, is mental illness also called mental health disorder, where include like depression and anxiety, di mana benda ni adalah common sakit yang terjadi, especially dekat Malaysia.
Okay, next Balkis, why do you think that it is important for society to know about mental illness?
Masyarakat perlu sedar, perlu mempunyai kesedaran berkaitan mental illness ni, sebab kita boleh mengesan mereka yang mempunyai penyakit ini pada peringkat awal. Ini bermakna kita dapat mengatasi masalah mental illness ni daripada terus berlarutan yang boleh memberi kesan yang mudarat kepada pesakit tersebut.
Alright, right now we're with Dina. Okay Dina, I'm going to ask you, what do you think about mental illness? Tell me something about it.
I think you should know about this mental illness disorder, because somehow if people around us have this kind of issue, we can help them prevent this from being worse or something yang we didn't know what will happen.
Okay, next question. What will you do if someone around you get attacked by anxiety or depression?
Okay, I think I can do something to help them, such as I can confront them and just listen to their problems, and I think we can make a contact with them, or we can do whatever they want us to do, or just listen to them.
Okay, that's all for me. I'm done with the interview. Thank you so much for Miss Shara. Bye.